Yeah, baby.
Family first, yeah. Stay on track.
That's right. What's
Talking
up, on?
real life. Never holding back. From the struggles to the highs. We make it last. Tune in, lock in. This
It,
the
it
Family
does.
First
I thought it. To me, it smelled like
podcast.
gum.
Family
Maybe I'm
first,
tripping.
yeah. Stay on
Yeah, that.
track.
I was like, yo,
Talking
this
real
that shit's
life.
strong as fuck.
Never holding back. From the struggle to
As
the
a freshener,
highs. We make
it's a
it
good thing.
last.
It's a good thing you didn't
Tune
tune in on
in,
this one
lock
because
in. This
even
the
I
Family
don't think you
First
wanted to talk about that other stuff.
podcast. We talking life,
I don't know what the
talking
topics are. They run it.
dreams,
They bring it in.
trying to break the
I'm just
chains
here.
from the struggles and the
You know what I'm
hustle,
saying? But
joy and pain.
I
It's
don't think
for the
you want to.
moms, it's for the
Get,
dads, it's for the kids we
it's
raise.
about fucking.
Every episode
About
make you
fucking.
think about we pray. We ain't
Count you out. I'm trying to get you pregnant. Nothing. How y'all doing? What's going on? Tagged up Samuels in the building. Welcome to another episode of Family First Podcast. I'm not the host today though. I'm just doing the intro. So let's get some intros in.
What up, man? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy TMBMJ, man. What's happening?
Hey everybody, hey, this is your girl, Lady TMBMJ in the building.
Now, before we get into these topics, I want to apologize for not attending last week. Heard it was quite interesting, for lack of a better phrase. Quite interesting. So, my apologies for not attending that. And honestly, I wasn't going to do this show at first because I have a show I have to work on tomorrow, and every time I have a show or a battle or something, my focus is always on that the day before. But I do this, you know what I'm saying, because it's fam first all day. So I had no problem doing that. But I did want to state my apologies for not attending the previous week. It's very entertaining, though. I'll give you that. Now, with that being said, I believe Mr. TMB is going to lead us into this topic. Oh, shit. There they go. Oh, y'all done fucked up now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tagged up Samuels is fully here now. Okay. She just left. She'll hop back in. It's okay. Now, if you would bring us into this topic, my brother.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy TMBMJ, man. Back at it, you know what I'm saying? You know how we rock it. So today's topic, we're gonna tap into some shit that's probably gonna make some people uncomfortable, whatever the case is. But we talking about sex and politics.
Mm.
Politics and sex. So
Mm.
basically what we're gonna touch on sex lives.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna touch on what your sex
Mm-hmm.
life is like. We're gonna touch on we're gonna
Stop,
touch
stop,
on
stop. Stop, stop, stop. You come in, fuck the shit up already.
yeah, man. We're gonna
Yeah,
touch
man. We're
on
gonna touch on
sex and the
sex.
politics that go with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch on you know what I'm saying, people's sex lives and the politics that go into it and what you gotta get going to get it going and all that. You know
Now
what I'm
it's
saying?
funny. Now I got a question before you get into it because I've never heard those two words put together as a topic: sex and politics.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very interested. I'm very interested where this is gonna go. Y'all know Tagged Up Samuels does his thing, so let's get it.
Good. All right. So the first topic we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? First thing we're gonna address. Men, uh, do you find it disrespectful if you have to make an appointment with your significant other to have sex?
Yes.
Let's start with that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the first topic is men. Do you find it disrespectful that you have to make an appointment, an agreement, or you have to make arrangements to have sexual relations with your significant other. What up, Unc, man? Shout out to my Unc,
Okay,
man. I
can
see
I
him on the
stop you
top.
right there, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the topic, shout out my Unc, Ricky Rick, man. What's happening? That's my artist. That's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I see him on the, you know what I'm saying, tapping in. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
Was good. Was good.
Unc, I'm gonna fill you in. The
The way
topic
that
of
you laying in
today
that
is
bed and the way you just did that, I'm dead, bro. I'm not
so
even
the
gonna lie.
topic the topic for today is we're talking about sex and politics that go with it. And the very first topic is men, do you find it offensive and disrespectful if you have to make an arrangement, an appointment to have sex with your significant other?
100%
we're not gonna
disrespect.
hold on time out before you give your answer. 100% disrespectful.
Oh shit, she's mocking me.
Why do you have to just say men? Because there
Okay,
is
men, hey,
women
cause,
out there
cause,
that
cause
have to do that. It may be a small percentage, but add women in there.
the reason why I didn't say women is because name me a woman or give me a percentage of a woman that has to make an arrangement with her man to have sex. I'll wait.
I said that it's women that is like that. What do you mean? It's just a small percentage. I give you
I said,
that.
I said I'll wait. Are you a woman that has to make arrangements with her man to have sex?
No.
If a woman is making arrangements with her man to have sex, chances are she's cheating.
Thank you. Because nine
Because
times out of ten,
when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to that, it's not a thing you put on your fucking schedule. It is a feeling that y'all both feel at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Of course, niggas feel it more, women do, but I mean, there's no. Why do I have to make an appointment to get that ass? No, and especially if we're living in the same house, that is asinine. To even no, that is nothing but disrespect. So in using that in that spirit, using that same logic, you gotta start making appointments to get shit from me. You want them new shoes? All right, let me schedule in for 4 o'clock 3 weeks from now. But like I said, if it has to be a point where there's a schedule being made, chances are she's fucking her coworker or something.
okay. Uh, I'm only speaking from a certain experience I've been through.
Just don't break the rules.
I'm not gonna break the rules. I promise you, I'm not. But um, women are, as much as they try to make it seem like they way more sexually active than men. Let's get that
Active?
understood. Yes, active.
Oh, absolutely. That's where the whole
Women,
ran through
women,
word comes
women,
from.
women are having sex more than men are, and here's
Mm-hmm.
why. And here's
Mm-hmm.
why.
Be like this.
Number number one, when you look at a male's sexual life and you look at a woman's sexual life, there's a big difference, and that is the woman is putting conditions with her having sex with the man. The man is not. The
Absolutely.
man is
I
just ready to go in, do his thing. Let's get in. Let's get
that's
it over
facts.
with. I
That's
don't care
facts.
how you feel. I don't care what you got going
Uh
on.
uh uh
I
uh.
want that
uh.
ass.
Simp
You
alert.
know, you
Simp
know what I'm saying?
alert.
But
He's right there, officer.
Yeah,
so
let's not
anyway,
break the rules.
so anyway, a man is at that when you do that, he's willing to have sex regardless of what's going on. If a woman is in her emotions or she is in a certain demeanor with herself, she is not having sex. So
Mm-hmm.
if she's mad at her man, it ain't going down.
Mm-hmm.
If she feels displaced, it's not going down.
Mm-hmm.
If she feel like it's something coming above her and before her, it's not going down.
Mm-hmm.
If she feels like he's not doing certain things, it's not going down.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not taking care of certain aspects in the relationship, she's not having sex with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is why I say that men love unconditionally.
And women love under conditions. And women love under conditions. Men love unconditionally. Women love
because a
unconditionally.
woman, and based off of that, it's the same thing with sex. A woman is
Mm-hmm.
gonna have sex with you based off the conditions that's going on in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
A man is not gonna care.
Not gonna give a damn.
That man could literally be down and out, having
Mm-hmm.
everything going against him.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's gonna make him feel better
Is that
is a
ass?
woman.
Is that nice? Wet.
If a woman comes and offers that to him, he's gonna take that.
He's gonna feel. It's gonna feel a little better. He gonna feel a little better than he be like this.
He gonna do what he do with her, and it's gonna make him feel a whole lot better
Yes,
about
he
his
feel a little-
situation.
Yeah,
And he gonna feel like he gonna be able to tackle the world.
yeah, feel a little more relaxed. You know, your shoulders
same-
get the broad.
Like
and
it's
shit.
not it's not the same feeling with a woman. A woman is gonna do that based on what you do for her,
Mm-hmm.
what you do for the household,
Mm-hmm.
how you make her feel,
Mm-hmm.
and what she means to you.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm wrong, somebody please tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, let's get it.
No, yeah, let's go. Come on.
Let's get it.
Come back, me.
Ignite. Fall back, Jay. Go ahead.
What do how we feel and what we do for it got to do with us being the more sexual active ones?
Easy, because a woman base her sex life off of what a nigga can offer her.
I said we equal. Fuck that.
No, I'm just saying. There's not many
There's
women
no way.
on the face of this
I'm gonna say
planet
this. And this is gonna make the most sense.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm agreeing, but what I'm saying is it may not be many, and we'll never know. And I can't name them to you. It might not be many, like I said, but goddamn it, it's some out there that is like that. So what do they feel it have to do with us being more active?
They feel like a man has to be
Hold on.
They feel like a man has to be a certain stature.
If a man could fuck a woman in a cardboard box, he would not buy a house. Now ask your question. Wise words from he froze up. Wise words from Tagged Up Samuels. If a man could fuck a woman in a cardboard box, he doesn't need to buy a house.
No, it goes back to what I just said. It goes back to what I said earlier. Men love unconditionally. Women love
under conditions.
It's the same thing with sex. Men are gonna fuck a woman regardless
unconditional.
of what her status
It don't matter. It does not matter.
Like a man could go to a fast food restaurant and see a fine little thing in the driveway. He gonna take her out there. He gonna take her out that drive-through. He gonna build her up. He gonna build her up. He gonna be with her, and he gonna mess with her, and he gonna fuck on her. There is not many women in this world right now that's gonna do that with a man.
That is gonna take a nigga off of McDonald's, off of the drive. There is not no female that's gonna pull him to the drive-through at Taco Bell. And come here, Tyrone. Hop in, Tyrone.
I will definitely do that. But what did you?
Where's my shenanigans? Where's my shenanigans?
Baby mama, didn't she run?
Oh my God! It has nothing to do with men's prior relationships. It has nothing to do with their baby mamas or none of that.
No, I'm saying, I'm counting that as a woman. Ain't that how she came up and got you? We're out there.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
What I'm saying
No, you're not.
is the average woman that pulls up to a drive-thru is not gonna take the man she sees in the drive-thru and build him up. She's just not gonna do it. She's not gonna be attracted to him. She's not gonna like him. She's not gonna be sexually attracted to him. She's not gonna want to talk to him for real. She's not gonna want to entertain this man. She doesn't see a future with him, not knowing what his ambition and what his future might look like. Then once he fulfills his ambition and his future, guess who's coming along? That same woman that pulled up in him on the driver, on the drive-thru. The same woman that pulled up on him in the drive-thru, she's gonna double back when that man becomes successful. That's how society is right now. You see what I'm saying? The average man, he can see the cutest, finest girl, and it doesn't matter where she works at. It doesn't matter
Mm-mm,
what she
it
has
don't.
going on.
It
It don't
doesn't.
matter what she has. It doesn't matter what she has to offer.
It
If
don't.
he likes her based off the fact that he likes her, he gonna pull her out that drive through and he gonna take her somewhere where she didn't think she could go.
Hey, you want to know something crazy? Now that you mention that, it's the thing about men. Like this thing about men. If they, let's say, they was to see that person every day at the drive-thru at McDonald's, they're gonna see this person at their roughest state, bonnet on, no makeup, and all that. Still like, damn, let me see that. Let me see what's to that. I don't think that's gonna happen the other way around. You see a brother on his worst day, no haircut, beard off, but you like, ugh, man, give me my fries, nigga. That's all y'all gonna say is give me my
Bruh,
fries and hurry up.
I'm
It better
I'm
be
gonna
warm.
speak. I'm gonna speak from I'm man, you know, so I'm gonna speak from existence, from experience, low key. I've met a woman that worked two jobs. I and was living with her grandmother, living with her grandparents. She had a car, don't get me wrong, but she was working two jobs, living with her grandparents. By the time she got done fucking with me, she had her own crib, a new car, and a different job.
What the fuck?
I elevated her from where she came from. Most women nowadays are not willing to do that with a man because they think if I elevate him, he gonna forget about me. No, 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 no,
Do,
no.
do
If
you
you
mind
with
if
a
I read
man
this
and he
comment?
shoot, go ahead. What's the comment?
There are women who does the same. I know a few of them that have. I know a few of them that evaluated a man just for him to then turn on her and leave after she put him in a better position. That is bullshit. Whoever you are, that is bullshit. That is only happening in Tyler Perry movies. That shit does
What?
not happen in real life.
No, 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 no,
And
no. Go back. Go back. Go back. What was the comment?
let's read it again. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna put it on the screen again too.
Okay.
There are women who do the same. I know a few of them that have evaluated a man that have. I think she meant to say elevate, but
Elevated. Okay.
elevate a man. She meant to say elevate. Bless your heart, baby. Elevate a man just for him, and then turn and just for him to turn on her and leave after she put him in a better position. Like I said, that is a Tyler Perry movie scenario. That does not happen in real life. When are you women gonna wake up and realize that doesn't happen? And y'all keep thinking that is the reason why most of y'all are single still. Y'all
Mm.
swear up and down that y'all gonna run into the man with the bald head to come and oppress you, hurt you, beat you, and then once you go through that madness, you run into Shamar Moore with cornrows while he's cutting your grass. Then he got a heart for Jesus and love you, and then he
I'm
goes
not
that is
disagreeing
bull.
to I'm not disagreeing to anything what you guys are saying. What I'm just
I
saying
just
is
want to
that
respond to that
they're out
comment.
there.
That
It's
was it.
just a low percentage. That's it.
Yeah, it is. I would say 1%. I would say 1%. Would you agree to it being one
Whoa,
percent?
nigga.
1%. 1%. We'll say 1%.
No,
That's fair, right?
no, that's not.
How come it isn't? I mean, you said a small percentage. That would be that
That's
actually
not
is accurate.
super small.
1%. 1%.
No.
The percentage of women that are like that
Okay.
are the same percentage of men, black men who make over $100,000 a year.
No. Okay.
1%. 1%. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 500.
Yeah.
Five
All
hundred
right. All
thousand
right.
a
Whoa.
year.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that
Whoa.
shows a
Whoa.
little
I'm
bit.
sorry. I
Whoa.
meant to
Okay.
say
Okay.
500,000. I meant to say
A
500,000.
little bit.
Okay. Okay. I'll just say in the comment. Let me
Yeah,
address the comment. Let me
that's what
address
I
that.
was addressing. That's what I was addressing.
Okay. I'll send the comment. I know the person that made the comment, so let me address the comment.
Okay.
Um, a lot of women nowadays do take chances on men. I'm not gonna sit here and deny the fact that women take chances on men, and some of these men end up making these women look foolish. Women, do me the biggest favor ever. Take accountability for the nigga that you attract and the nigga that you refuse to let go of.
Hmm.
Here's what I mean by that. Women look for a certain type of guy, and the dude that comes closest to what they're looking for they're gonna fuck with. The nigga that is what they're not used to, they're gonna play to the left. So if the
Mm.
nigga that you're used to is fucking you over, who's to blame? Is it the nigga or is it you because you went to go pursue this nigga and you accepted this nigga and you brought this nigga in knowing his red flags and his flaws? Because 9 times out
Mm.
of 10, if you got with him and you built him up and you saw his red flags, you ignored him. You
Now,
ignored him. You
now
didn't
that
want
I
nothing
think
to do with
about it,
those. Go ahead.
that message, she got that off of a movie. Literally, she got that off of Two Can Play That Game with Vivica Fox and that shit. Old girl
No,
bad
no,
with
no,
Bobby
no,
Brown and shit.
no.
She got that shit
Here's
out of a
why.
movie, built Bobby
No,
Brown up, and then he left
no,
her.
no, no. Here's why I'm gonna say she didn't do that because I know of a circumstance she was in. Like I
Or
said, the person
are we
that
talking
the
about
person
general, or are we talking about
the
general or
now
anecdotal?
if we're talking in general, most women. This goes back to what I said. Most women are looking to attract a certain caliber of a man.
Mm-hmm.
When they get a man that might meet the slightest percentage of that caliber, they're going to entertain him.
She said, "Hold away."
But
She said she did not. Did not. It's okay. I saw it on Two Can Play That Game where old girl, where Bobby Brown
no,
was a
I get it.
mechanic,
I get it.
ugly
No,
as
no,
fuck.
no, no. Yeah, no, I get it. What I'm saying is,
No, I just had to
I
respond
need,
to her.
I need women to. Okay, if you are used to a certain caliber of a man, right,
Yep.
and then you get a man that might meet half of it. But then you got a man that meets all of it,
Yes.
but he got this red flag, this red flag, this red flag, this flaw, and this flaw. But you still choose him over the one that is what you're looking for, but he has none of the red flags or none of the flaws. Who should you blame? Should it be his blame or should it be you? Because you chose to still stay with him. It's the same thing with fellas too. Men, it's the same thing with y'all. If you are tired of women that are just looking at you for your money, stop attracting them. Stop
Mm-hmm.
leading. Stop leading with your wallet.
Mm.
If you stop leading with your wallet, those women that are wanting you just for your money, guess what? They're gonna trickle down.
Now,
They're
now
not gonna
here's a
be
question I
predominant.
do want to ask. I do want to, now
Go
that
ahead.
you've opened that, I want to ask this question. What now? You say leading with your what? Now, what is in your opinion? What do you think? Notice I said the word think. What do you think the difference is between providing and leading with your wallet?
Easy,
Yeah,
easy. It's a big difference. It's a big difference.
let's go.
Providing is a man that knows what he's capable of financially,
Mm-hmm.
know where he can go financially, know what he can do financially.
Mm-hmm.
And when this woman comes in his life, he can present that with no flaws, no problems, no issues, no nothing. Leading with your wallet is you meet her, and the same day you meet her, you're willing to swipe your card or spend some cash on her. You don't even know this woman. You don't even know this woman. You don't. You just met her, but you're willing to take some money and go spend it on. Take it whether it's a shopping spree, whether it's buying
Oh
her some
damn.
jewelry, some
Mm.
shoes, whatever.
Mm.
Like it's men out here that do this.
You know what that's
Like
called?
they,
You know what that's
yeah,
called?
simps. Yeah, simps.
This is very
Like,
this.
like, 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 like we
I'm
ain't
not
gotta
gonna
argue
read
about it.
it.
We know the term
No,
for
I'm
it.
just
It's
we're
simps.
agreeing. We're agreeing. We're
Yeah,
agreeing to
yeah.
that, right? That's what that
Oh,
is.
definitely. It's simps. But
Okay.
this is
I'm
why I
not gonna
tell
hit the
fellas.
alarm. I'm not gonna hit the
It's
alarm.
it's why I tell men and women what I'm telling them. Hold yourself accountable. Men, if you leave with your wallet, guess what? You can't be mad at her for looking at your wallet. Nigga, you live with that.
Hmm. You introduced, yeah.
You introduce that first. You
You know what I'm
let her
saying?
know, oh, I got money, I got this, I got that. So now she's attracted to
Yeah,
that.
like
She don't even care
now
what the
if yeah,
fuck you look like, what you got going on,
mm,
where you live.
she care about
Like
Benny.
she don't
She
care
care
about
about
none
that
of that.
Benny.
She like, oh, you said you got a bag,
Yeah, babe.
so she on that. It's the same thing with fellas. I mean, it's the same thing with women. If you're looking for a certain caliber of a man, and he presents certain things to you, you're gonna pay attention to the things he's presenting to you. You're gonna forget every flaw and forget every red flag. I've seen it. I've been a part of it.
Come and shop and get your wine.
Like, so I just want men and women to be, hey, like who like you. Like, date who want to date you. Be with who want to be with you. If you know that's out of your caliber, leave it the fuck over there. Don't pursue it. Don't talk to it. Don't say nothing to it. Don't approach it. Leave that shit over there. If you know it's out of your bracket and it's out of your range, leave it the fuck over there.
My bad. I should.
Because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna cause some damage. It's gonna cause some hurt. It's gonna cause some pain that you ain't ready for. And then once you try to deal with it, you're gonna project it on the next person, and then that's gonna continue the cycle that's going on. Say I'm wrong. I know you can't because all y'all looking at me like I'm right.
I have no disagreements on the topic.
I know you don't. What you think?
Tagged up Samuels agrees.
Ricky, what you think? Am I right? I ain't hearing nothing you saying. You might need to move your phone. There you go. Now what you say?
No, I got the bone on it.
I don't hear nothing this nigga saying.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Baby, what you got to say?
Nothing, because that ain't got nothing to do with sex.
Am I wrong though? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't say you was wrong. I never, in the beginning, said you was wrong. I never disagreed.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I didn't say I was wrong. I'm asking
You're
you.
not wrong.
That's all I was asking. Don't get mad at me. Don't make me come to this phone to beat you up.
Come through it. Since we are on the topic of sex and not women bashing.
I'm not bashing. I'm not bashing anybody. I just want everybody to be accountable for what they attract and what they date. And it's like, if certain things keep going on, then you might need to change what you got going on.
My apologies.
You see what I'm saying? Like if you used to dating a certain caliber and you used to messing with and having sex with a certain caliber of a person, but you know that shit ain't no good, but you keep going over there, whose fault is that? At that point, that's your fault. Cause you keep taking your stupid ass over there. No, ain't no goddamn well, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Sex involved.
No, I know. Okay, so we're gonna put sex involved with it.
It's sitting down here on the chair.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, so I'm saying, if you having sex with a person, and you know this motherfucker don't mean you no good, you don't see a future with this motherfucker, you know this shit ain't going nowhere, but you keep fucking that person, guess what? Whatever the outcome of y'all situation is, that's your goddamn fault because you kept fucking that motherfucker. You didn't leave that situation alone. You didn't dead it. You didn't cut it off. You didn't end it. You kept going over there because the sex was good. So now you letting sex dictate your relationship with a person.
Yeah, as friends. Absolutely.
No, ain't no goddamn ass friends, nigga. No, I'm not letting sex dictate shit I got going on.
No, I got that leads to a question I want to ask before we get to the original topic of
sex. Come on with the question.
And this is a question. I hope the viewers are still watching. Y'all can answer this in the comments in the chat. What would y'all, and Lil A asked this question literally years ago. What would you women prefer? A man who treats you, a man who pays for everything that you got, who does everything financial wise, but cheats on you and beats your motherfucking ass, or someone, and he puts it down, or someone who will be loyal to you, take care of you, and be genuine and all that. Don't have as much money, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, they a broke ass nigga.
Bro, we know the answer to that. Why you ask that question?
What? Which?
We know, bro, we know the answer to that question. Most women are
Okay,
gonna
for
choose the nigga
me,
with the money that's putting it down and he cheating on her. Like, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
everybody
He
would
you know what I'm saying?
choose,
He putting it down
but
on
that's
he
what I'm
putting it
saying.
down on some
I
bow
can
ass type shit.
I can
But
agree
but
with you what most women would do, but I can't speak for that because that's just not something that I will do as a
So what you
woman.
taking?
So
So what
I'm
you
in that
choosing?
little percentage where I'm not with that. So I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but not all women are like that though.
But
Yeah.
I'm
So
talking.
what
We're
I hold
into.
on. Let me.
But we, bro.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
Wait.
A. Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
for what I was told that you know that type of woman is a grown woman. So what do you call a gold digger?
see, and see, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. See, because we're gonna really have to really be exact when we say the phrase grown woman. Because there's a lot of women out there that's old and ain't grown yet. They're just fucking old. Just like I proved the point the other day from the other show, it's a lot of people who all of us were born males, but not all of us grew up to be men on that type level type shit. Same thing with women. You know what I'm saying? Just because they old don't make them women. That just makes them fucking old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
a lot of
the
women.
Freaknik wouldn't
I
exist.
don't
Freaknik wouldn't
Hold on.
exist if that
I
was the
don't
case.
Let me rebuttal off that though, because
Go ahead. Don't
a
break the
lot of
rules.
women think of a grown man as somebody that's grown, but at the same time, shit, it's like, what is a grown man? Because what
I'll
do you
give you an
consider grown?
example. I'll give you an example. How? Okay. How you know how? All right. I'm 34 now, right?
Yeah,
How old was little Steve? Because he was younger than me. Like, was he like 3, 4 years younger than me?
yeah.
So let's say he's 30 right now. He's 30. He's of age. Do you think he grew up to be a man?
I mean, shit. With him being behind the bars, he had to.
Well, it don't matter the circumstance. Did he grow up to be a man?
He was doing man shit. So I say, yeah.
No. He was doing dumb shit. That doesn't make you a man. Doing dumb shit and getting man law sentences. That doesn't make you a man.
He was doing
That
dumb
just
shit.
makes you of
But
age to the law.
okay. Again,
You know. Okay.
what we was talking about earlier. What's the difference between politics and street politics?
The
It's a
difference
big ass
between
fucking
politics.
difference.
There's a
Do you
big
really want
difference
to go there?
because it's a really a big difference because it's a lot
Okay,
of things.
it's a
And here's
it's a
the crazy
big
part: it's a
difference.
lot of things that's accepted. It's a lot of things
Hold on.
that's accepted in politics that's not accepted out here in the street, and you know that.
Okay.
Facts.
So that goes back. It goes back to just not accepting in the streets, they're accepting in politics. Because there's game bangers that you don't know there's game bangers in politics.
All perception because every hood got their own politics, every city got their
Because
own
I know I still
politics,
need to get y'all tickets.
politics. Everybody got their own politics. The government got their own politics. So
Right. It's
it's
the
all
same shit
perception.
though. The government is doing the same exact shit these game bankers is doing. Look at the police. They ain't nothing but another street gang.
Yeah, just more legal. They got their paperwork straight.
Right. So again, what's the difference? It ain't no difference, nigga.
Difference
At
between
all.
politics and street politics?
It ain't nothing different.
There is.
No, it's not.
In politics, it's accepted to snitch. Yes, that's accepted. It's not accepted
Okay.
in the street.
Some game members, depending on who the fuck you are, accept snitches too.
No, they don't. No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
Name one. Name one.
I said depends on who the fuck you are.
Name one.
No,
Name
it
one.
don't depend. No, first of all, it don't depend
You
on
want me? You
who
want me to
you
name a
are.
snitch that's in the game? That
Just-
was game
just
related.
name
That was
one.
game related. Charleston White. Ain't nobody touching that nigga.
What game that nigga was in?
GD.
He was
That
a
he was
crip.
really that
It was a crib.
that he was no. First of all, that he was really affiliated. That he really
He was a
got jumped
crip.
into. From
He was a
where?
crip, nigga.
From where?
He was a
He's
From
a
crip.
where?
He
From
was a
where?
crip.
From
Charleston
where?
White is a
He from
disciple. He know
Dallas,
his
Texas, Fort Worth. He was a
Oh, he was a
crip from
disciple.
Fort Worth.
I'm saying from where? You're saying where he's from, but where is he from?
All I know, he from GD. He from Gangster Disciple.
Okay, so
Someone
he's supposed to be a GD. Okay,
Yeah.
I need his set. I need his big homie.
Right. But
And
that's
how he
county
got
law.
put on. No, that's all law, nigga. It's the same thing. It's the same thing in Chicago.
And
Chicago
you know
got big
what?
homies.
And you know
Chicago
what?
got
And
big
you want to
homies,
know
bro. It's
something
the same
crazy?
thing.
You want to know something crazy? How did President Trump get put on, nigga?
Man, come on, bro.
Is Trump a street nigga? Is Trump a street
You
nigga?
want to go there? Let's go there.
Is Trump a street nigga? No, you made it seem like Trump is a street nigga, like he was out here selling dope or some shit. Like he was out here sliding out on niggas. You make it seem like Trump was out here sliding out on niggas. I don't remember that.
No, wait.
I remember niggas trying to slide on him. I remember that.
Unc is with me. Unc is with me. But I'm not
He
sure
paid
prove something
motherfuckers
to
to
y'all.
slide on him, and they all got stopped.
So
See,
regardless,
you gonna-
it ain't shit different between the book, the government, and the street game. It ain't shit different.
If that was the case, then all of them niggas would be locked up, and all the other niggas under
All the
RICO.
street niggas, exactly. The only
Everybody
difference,
would be under
is the
RICO, bro.
government
Or
don't
everybody
get
be
caught.
under RICO then. If that was the case, everybody under there be under RICO. We would Trump wouldn't be president again.
Hey,
Nigga,
I knew
even
about
if Ricky
contract
got
law. Yeah, I knew better and actually knew these fucking laws. Trust
Trump
me.
would be the
And
first
everybody-
nigga locked up.
The laws
Everybody
don't,
will be
bro.
under RICO.
Everybody
Look
don't
at
pay
Trump
attention
now.
to the laws because we already know these laws don't really benefit nobody.
That's the fuck it do.
What you need,
It
babe?
do to a certain extent. It do to a certain extent.
You gotta know how
To
to
a
use them,
certain
nigga.
extent.
You gotta know how to use them, nigga.
What,
You gotta know
bro?
how to
Whether
use
you
them.
could, bro.
You gotta know how to
call
use
them.
them.
I
You
hear
gotta
what
know
you
how to
said,
use
but
them. If
these
you
laws
know
only
them
go.
and you know how to use them, you can get away with a lot of
But I
fucking
know,
shit.
I know
Trust
you
me.
can. I know you can, but they only go to a certain extent, bro.
No, it don't.
They only
No, it
go to
don't.
a certain extent. Every law goes to a certain extent, bro.
I can tell you some shit right now that you probably didn't know about credit and everything else in contract law, and you'll be looking at me like I'm crazy, and I guarantee you it's accurate. No, the fuck it don't.
No, bro, me and you done had this conversation. We always differ on this shit because I keep telling you I know some things you think I don't know. I just don't speak on them.
Again, I'm telling you, no, the fuck it
I'm
don't.
saying,
If you
I'm
knew the
saying
law
all these laws,
and how to
bro,
use
all these laws
listen
go,
to
when
me.
it
And
comes
this
to
goes
our
to anybody.
color.
This goes to anybody because if you knew the difference between public and private, you would know the difference. Politics, public and private. If you knew the difference, what the fuck they do, and how they use it, the shit is not. It's no difference, bro. Nothing at all.
It all leads to the same shit anyway.
Exactly. That's at the end of the day, bro. Like I'm just
And that right there, you just proved my point. They all into the same shit. So if they all into the same shit, then what's the
not
difference
all
between
into the
both
same
of them?
shit. Everything ain't into the same shit. Street don't go by what the government go by, and the government don't go by what the street go by.
Yeah, why
So
ain't everybody
therefore, it's
under
not the
RICO?
same shit.
It's not. Why
Because
everybody
if it
under
was the
RICO?
same shit,
What set
every
is
motherfucking
Donald
person in this
Trump
country
from?
would be under. He would be under the
From
RICO right now.
yeah, what set is Donald Trump under? What set he
Bro,
with?
like
You know
what
what I'm
he
saying?
banging?
Where he
Like
from?
what the
Where he
government
from?
He used
banging?
them fucking laws to get him out of trouble. Because guess
Where
what?
it don't,
Hold on, hold on, wait. What federal fucking government job can a felon fucking work? Hello?
No,
What
no.
job? It's a government job that a felon can fucking work.
Okay,
First
nowhere.
of all, first of
Wait, no,
all,
I'm about to shut this down. Go
what
ahead.
you're saying. I get what you.
No,
I
I get
get
it.
what you're saying.
That a
I get what
felony
you're saying.
can fucking work.
I get what you're saying. First of all, what is his class felony?
He got a fucking
Is that
class
place-
8 felony. Let's be exact, nigga. He got
Okay.
actual felony.
Okay.
So
Now
again,
answer me this question.
and
Now
it's
answer me this question.
A felony's a felony, bro.
Now answer me this
I
question.
get it, but you got certain
Answer me this
classes when
question.
it come to felonies.
Answer me this
Certain
question.
classes
Hey,
with the felonies.
and I'm
dictate
gonna
what you can do in
stop.
your life and
Answer
what
me
you
this.
can't do.
Answer me this question, and I'm gonna stop. All right. Answer me this question because you just told me what Donald Trump was doing and all of that stuff, right? I want you right now, because he's the president right now. I want you right now to name me the legendary street nigga that you can name right now that can do the shit that he's doing right now.
There ain't one.
There ain't one.
You know what? You know what? Wait. There ain't one. There ain't one.
Hey, hear me out. I'm about to tell you why it ain't one, nigga. It ain't one because why? What nigga you know laws in the back of his head like that nigga do?
What? A few
What
of them.
nigga
There was
you
a
know
few gang
Few
members
of
from
laws
back in the
like
day
that?
that
Few
knew
of
the
them.
laws
Back
like
of their
that, bro.
fucking
Few
head
of
Come
them.
on,
like
bro.
that
Few
nigga
of them.
do.
Few of
Bro,
them.
it was several. Bro,
What
there
your question?
were several gang members from back in the day and several mafia members that knew the law like that. That knew the
And
law
they was
like he
free.
do.
And they was free.
No,
Now,
nigga, they
like I
either
said,
locked up or
the
they
point.
dead.
Yeah, they locked up or they dead. Now, name me that nigga that would have got voted as president.
As
It don't matter who
president,
it is. You name
bro.
the baddest. You can name the
No.
baddest motherfucker you can think of. You can name the baddest motherfucker you can think of. It don't even matter. You can think of Frank Lucas. You can think of
Bro,
motherfucking
none of them niggas would have been
You
in
can think of them
office, bro.
Zoes. You could even El Chapo wasn't more powerful than that. He's proven El
Bro,
Chapo's a perfect example.
bro.
He
El
is a,
Chapo is the perfect
you know
example.
how much I love. You know
That
how
nigga
much
is
and Lil
rich.
A, you know how much of a love I have for you know how much of a love I had. You talk to Mexican shit, Griselda Blanco. You know how much of an
And she would have
admirer
been one.
all our fans, and she couldn't fucking shake him.
And she couldn't shake
She couldn't
shit.
shake him, and that's the God, and that's godmother and everything. That's godmother and all, and
Bro,
she couldn't shake him.
the government is the
That
biggest gang in the world.
every time where a motherfucker think they about to do it, the politics show you right there. Hey, you still a street
Right there.
politician.
Like, nigga, nah, come here. Bring your ass here. Nigga, like
So
the
there is,
government will always,
it shows.
the
It shows
government,
right there.
hey, the government will always show a street motherfucker, hey, I'm in control, not you.
I mean, not you. And it shows
I
every
dictate what the
goddamn
fuck
time.
you do. You don't dictate what I do.
Frank,
That's the difference between
what's his name?
politics and street politics, nigga.
Ricky Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross made so much
Okay.
money for the damn
I
government.
want to tell
It
y'all.
did not
Bro,
change
they
the
still sent that nigga to
Freeway
jail.
Ricky Ross. He made. Oh wait, he made so much. Let me finish. Freeway Rick Ross made so much money for the government. He made them money to pedal for a war for the
And they still
country,
sent that nigga to
and
jail.
they still locked his ass up. They literally, here's how fucked up the politics was on that. They took him down and let his plug still be out there to fucking operate and shit.
Come on, bro.
That's
It's
it.
politics.
necessarily
That's why I
true.
say this is big
Freeway
different.
They
I'm
called
going
him
to ask y'all this question.
Freeway Ricky didn't know that he was making the money for the government. He
he just thought he had a.
Once he found out,
I'm gonna ask y'all a couple
once
of
he
questions.
found out, he
Listen,
kept going.
hey, cut that out. Cut that out. I'm about to nip this in the bud. I'm about to nip this in the bud. How many of y'all know about trust law?
Trust
Yup.
law.
I know. See, because you said trust law. You know about that.
How
Inform
many
me.
of
What
y'all
about
on here know about trust law?
What about them?
Inform me.
That's the reason why his ass is out of fucking jail now.
Oh, okay. That law right there. Now name me a black person that can do that. That regular street nigga that can do that. And I'll shut up.
They can't, bro.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, and that's the reason.
Damn, there you
that's
go.
gonna lead to my next question.
If you don't
Answer mine before you ask the question.
Again,
Answer my question
my
first.
next couple of questions right there.
Did he answer it? Did he answer it? He didn't answer it, did he?
Shut up. Listen to me.
He didn't answer it.
My next question is, that's gonna lead to my next question. My next question is, how many black people have a fucking trust?
A lot of black people don't know what a trust
That
is.
just proved. That just
My
actually proved
fucking point.
That true.
No, I get
And
that.
you go back and you want to talk about
Is that the politics? Is that the politics people fault that niggas don't know that? It ain't they fault.
Shut the fuck up. I like to school you niggas. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead, bro. I'm cool on it. Y'all go ahead.
Because I'm about to school y'all real quick. That's the difference between mob niggas and actual politics. Because these niggas that know politics and that's in the fucking mob know about fucking trust and know about trust laws. That's the reason why niggas is getting the fuck out of jail. Prove my point exactly. I'm about to make another point. How many of y'all know that you can use your fucking trust to pay you out through a fucking job? A normal job. Where you ain't gotta pay taxes, where you ain't gotta pay shit, your trust is paying you. They paying your trust and the trust is paying you.
That's some deep shit.
Nigga,
That's deep. Is
that's
that
what's
that
keeping motherfuckers out of trouble. That's the definition of private and public. That's what's keeping niggas out of jail. Because when you operate at your trust, you can go get those legal bonds through your bonds accounts and shit like that, and the whole 9 fucking yards.
I understand what you're saying. No, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
So again, when niggas start learning about a fucking trust and start getting them a trust and start putting shit and assets and bonds and all the other shit that goes into a trust in there and start operating under their trust instead of their own fucking self and entity and actually change their fucking status, that's a different thing. You gotta change your fucking status. If you change your fucking status from a U.S. fucking citizen, from which you are fucking not.
I was letting you finish. That was okay. Okay, now I understand all of that, but here's where this falls on deaf ears, because there are individuals right now who you can say, oh, if they knew this, if they knew that, they could do that. But what let's keep it real. The circumstances that politicians are involved in aren't the same circumstances that everyday people go through, or they're not. And like, let me keep going. That's why I said that thing that you saying that us black folks need to learn how to do and all of that. Okay, here's where that falls on deaf ears. There's still black folks out there that even if they did do that, they still got to look at their 30 years. They still got to face their 30 years. Big Meech didn't get out until certain. I'll let you say the whole thing.
Hold on. It goes so fucking deep that my mother works for the IRS, and it's a federal employee. That's a tax examiner, nigga, and she doesn't even have the fucking trust, and she knows about all this shit.
Bro, this goes back to what he's saying right now. You're not listening. I get what you're saying.
But the thing about it is, that's the reason why niggas is getting caught up in the fucking system, bro.
Bro, because the average nigga is not finna inquire about what you're talking about, and that's what we're trying to tell you.
That's the fucking problem. That's the problem.
Okay, we know.
And but that's not the.
And you just proved my point.
No, actually, you're proving my point. Actually, you're proving my point. Low key, you're proving my point. Low key, you're proving my point.
Dismissing what you're saying. We know the average motherfucker needs to do the research that you're saying, but the average motherfucker ain't finna do it.
And even if it doesn't,
you can drill it into him. You can tell him to go do this research. You can even show him how to do this shit.
And low key, and low key, let's say that, and low key, and here's the fucking harsh truth that you don't want to admit. Hey, let's say that they do all of that you said, right? The white individual right next to him can do the same thing and get farther. And chances are that white individual did some illegal shit to get to where he at. Let the brother man try to do that same illegal shit. Tell me he's not going to go to jail before he even gets that far. Tell me, just answer that. Just answer that, and I'll shut up. Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm gonna tell you something, and this has been a proven fact.
That means
it's already been proven. Hold on. It's already been proven. It's been a proven fact. When a white man and a black man done the same thing and had a trust and operated the same thing, doing the same exact legal shit, they both got the fuck away. Because I'm gonna tell you something. A court nor a judge don't want to fuck with a trust.
So you're telling me that
I'm hear me out. A court and a judge will throw somebody out the fucking courtroom quicker in the fucking hurry because they don't want to. They can't and they won't and they don't want to deal with a fucking trust.
And again, this is where that situation you're saying falls on deaf ears. And I like to bring, and you like to bring up, you know, I'm a fact person. I like to bring up facts. You can look at everything. You can actually Google everything I say. There was this situation, and this was in two different law firms. You know how I'm big on law and shit. There are two different individuals. Coincidentally, one was white and one was black. Both of them came from the same, I think it was the same college. They both came from the same college. One of them, no, I think it was both of them. Both of them did not graduate college. They both dropped out, but they still managed to get up there and become lawyers and all that. Both lied on their applications and all of that shit. Now, once you get up to that point, when you're lying on about shit like that, that becomes a crime. and all of that shit. Now, I want you to answer this question. Which one of them do you think went to jail, and which one of them you think didn't go to jail? Because only one of them in that scenario actually went to jail and lost his career and lost everything that he had, while the other one still became a lawyer and they brushed it under, and he ended up turning into a governor. Which one of them do you think is the one that went to jail?
Hopefully a white nigga. But you know.
What?
I already
You
know
said
what you gonna
hopefully.
say.
You said hopefully.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Now with that bit, now that's where that falls on deaf ears, because a person can do everything.
But you're not listening to me. And like I said, you keep pushing it to the deaf ears, the deaf ears, the deaf ears.
Yeah, that's where that falls. That's because that's where that falls on deaf ears. Because facts fall. If a deaf ear is gonna fall on facts, it's gonna fall on facts. So you're gonna exclude facts just because of something that people need to know.
A judge ain't gonna fuck with a private person with a private trust. I'm trying to tell you, they can't and they won't. That's how niggas is getting away out of jail. How you think Trump got out of jail? Trump is trying to get everybody they fucking.
Trump got out of jail because he's white and he's rich. Trump got out of jail because he's white and he's rich. Let's be honest.
Exactly. And he got the money to make
Can we at least be honest and let's scratch all of this? Oh, law this, law that. One thing you cannot deny that is very black and white in real life and in action.
Trump got out of jail because
he's white and he's rich.
Paid it off.
Hold on.
He accepted for value, which is something totally different. It's a private transaction. And it had nothing to do with money.
Thank you. And why come is that, baby? Why is
because
that?
anybody can do it. Actually,
you're the main person that talks about don't listen to everything you hear. Don't believe everything you hear. You're one of the main people who say that.
And we know about those contract laws, and we know how to cancel out debt in the whole 9 yards. So
now, do you think? So you're telling me a black man can do that? So you're telling me
if you have a private trust, you can do that.
So you telling me why you saying that little dumbass shit? So you're telling me right now, in this life, in this reality, that a black man can do that exact same thing?
I guarantee you, we can do a crime right now. We can go do a crime right now.
Yeah, be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest.
Your ass will go to jail.
Be my guest. Of course, I'm gonna go to jail because I'm black.
I guarantee you go to jail. I bet you I won't.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna be sitting right next to me eating oodles and noodles, nigga. You're gonna be breaking down the Takis. You're gonna be breaking down the Takis, nigga.
I bet you I'll be sitting right there eating oodles and noodles with you the whole 9 yards. But I bet you $5, $10 I would.
Nigga, you gonna be helping me make the hot plate, nigga. We gonna be making a grilled steak off the bun bed together. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
I bet you
we're gonna try to get a PlayStation in the cell. We're gonna try to get a PlayStation in the cell.
I bet you I'll be out here a week later.
Chicken or beef? Chicken or beef?
I bet you I'll be out here a week
Chicken
later.
or beef? Chicken or beef?
I bet you I'll be out here a week later.
Chicken or beef?
I bet you I'll be out here a week later.
You look like a beef person.
Sit in there.
You look like a beef person. Okay, beef it is. Because we're gonna be making spreads, nigga.
I bet you I want him to sit in there.
Okay.
That's how cold that
we
are over here.
We should try. You should try it out. You should try it out. We'll see if that works. You should try it out.
In and out.
In and out. So you went in.
In and out. Same thing how Trump did. Never went in, never touched. I know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, the whole 9 yards. I know that shit now.
Can you please give me a small one?
That's interesting. I honestly.
Hey, I know how to get a judge in front of me on the weekend.
This one?
No, sir. That's the police station, nigga.
I want that one. Want a flat?
Real shit. I bet y'all want to sit in there.
You should test that out.
It's already been tested out, and I already know it. That's why I said I already did it. I bet you. That's why I said. That's why I proved that point when I said what I said earlier.
You proved my point. But I'm just gonna keep it calm. I'm just gonna, because I think you actually proved my point. So I'm actually just cool with that. I'll accept my dub right there. I'll accept my dub where I can get it. So with this question, like I was saying earlier before you had got on, my apologies for not attending last week. WrestleMania was there, and I wasn't going to because I have a battle tomorrow. So I was just gonna be practicing all night and everything. But we're gonna figure that cross that bridge when we get there. Be in Kansas
Y'all
City
still
tomorrow.
cool with you, or what's going on?
Tomorrow, April 26th, you'll be seeing in Kansas City
Will I be
battle
making
rap.
my presence with you, man? I know you said you already paid for my ticket, so I need to know what's going on. That way I can talk to my wife.
Well,
I
first
just
of
need
all, you
to.
talked to me before.
I didn't. I just found out.
Yeah,
So
you just now said
I
something.
just found out.
Right.
But anyway,
Okay. But April 26th, y'all gonna be seeing Casey tagged up battling. Y'all gonna see Marasha battling. As a matter of fact, y'all know when me, huh? What's that? Oh, who you talking to? hmm But y'all gonna see sis on the card. Y'all see me on the card. Y'all know when me and her on the same card, we kill shit. Y'all already know how that goes. Every time. That always happens. Yeah, you notice that, right? Every time that we're on the same card, we kill shit. So don't expect nothing less. That's all I'm gonna say.
will it be rebuttals?
You know what? I can if I'm in my mode. If I feel like it, I will. But I'm in my bag. I'm focused. So depending on how it goes, whether I do one or not, maybe I'll do two or three. Who knows?
I feel like you should do one a verse. Is it
At
three
least
rounds? One a round?
it's 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds.
How many? How many minutes?
I'm not really about to rap all that long. I'm probably gonna do 2 minutes or something, but I ain't about to rap 20 minutes and shit. Like I'm good.
Feel like you should do 5 minute round.
Fuck no, hell no. I am not about to be up there rapping that long.
Three,
Hell no. I
three,
mean, I could, but
three, three,
I
3 minute rounds.
that's too long, bro.
That's too long. 250.
That's too. I think personally, as far as like battle rap, like I think that we're past the 3 minute era. You know what I'm saying? It was back then that a nigga could go like 5 minutes each round and shit, but now it's gone to the point where the crowd, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to bore them too fast, and I think 5 minute, 3 minute rounds do that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get straight to the point. Boom, boom. Fuck you. I'm out. I'm done. Bow gang. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that whatever my 2 minutes is, it'll be way better than his 3 to 4 minutes. It's all about getting the crowd right then and there, keeping their attention. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you can keep their attention with 5 minute rounds.
I can see that.
Now, if it was a one rounder, then I would do like 5 to 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 7 at the most. But that's if it's a one rounder. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, shouts out to Rasha. You already know she gonna kill shit. She been in her bag lately. I don't know if you've been watching her lives lately. She been in her bag. Yeah, babe.
I think she been talking hella shit though. They pissed Marasha off.
Okay. Let me see what I got. Cause I don't think I'm gonna have enough, honestly.
But there's a bug, so I run out here.
Okay.
But yeah, Marasha gonna kill. Hers is one round.
One round. I feel like that should be one round unlimited though. Cause I know she got a lot to say. You said what?
Mom,
Hmm.
let's take this off.
Macaroni.
There's a bug because I left my drill on the table in case there's a bug. I was just finished it.
Okay.
There's a bug.
Okay.
There's bugs.
Okay.
You know that?
Yeah, I know that you're a little punk. Huh? I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But shit, I'm gonna see y'all there. You know what I'm saying? So it's been another episode. Everybody tapped out because they couldn't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, man.
Give
You
us
know,
a
Tagged Up Samuels is here. You know what I'm saying? That, why do you think what's it? Why do you think Ben Lott never joins the live with Tagged Up Samuels? Can't handle the truth. Just want to end it like that. Just want to end it like that. So y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
with the bananas.